Today on CWN, Maddie got a job with the Hooks.
And band is at a contest today. I'm Callie.
And I'm William. Today is Thursday, April 3rd, 2025.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
One of our students made an extremely interesting purchase, buying a pair of smart glasses for a lot of money. Let's see exactly what technology is embedded within the frames.
Hey cats, I'm Malcolm, and today we're going to be talking to David about his new smart glasses.
So I originally got the Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses for my trip to Universal Studios in May. So whenever I'm walking around and going on rides, I can be taking pictures and videos without having to use my phone. That way I'm more in the moment with my family. So if you're looking at the glasses, you'll notice that there's a little button on the right arm, and if you press it once, you'll take a picture, and if you hold it for about 2 seconds, it'll start taking a video. You could also listen to music and make calls and text to people.
Thank you, David. Back to the studio.
Our sports anchor here on set, Maddie Valpertz, recently got her first job. She got hired by the Corpus Christi Hooks. Sounds like a super fun job, so let's send it over to her to get some more information about this awesome opportunity for her.
Hey Kat, this is Zach. I'm here with Maddie. So your new job with the Hooks, can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I did get hired with the Corpus Christi Hooks. My parents have been wanting me to get a job for a long time so that I can pay for my car and pay for the gas bills and everything. So they had the idea that I applied for the Corpus Christi Hooks, and I applied for 6 part-time jobs with them, which was a lot in the beginning, but I ended up getting, I think, kids zone attendant. So I'll be in the kids zone. I'll be making sure the kids aren't roughhousing. I'll make sure that they're playing with the equipment correctly. I just went and picked up my uniform Tuesday night, so the uniform looks great and everything. I'm really excited for this new job opportunity, and yeah, it's going to be super fun.
Thank you. That's all. Now back to the studio.
Another day in another lab in our science wing. This time we take it to Mrs. Bort's chemistry class and to student Wesley to get the inside look on what the lab was about.
Hey cats, I'm here with Wes. So Wes, I hear you're doing a lab in chemistry. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so basically we're doing the law of conservation mass lab, and all it is putting Alka-Seltzer tablets in water, and we're seeing how they react.
Okay, and how are y'all liking it so far?
It's going pretty well so far. We're right in the middle of it, so we'll see how that goes.
All right, well, have fun. That's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Choir went to concert and sight reading, and as they continue their season and their upward climb towards the state competition, we spoke to Adrian and got the outlook on the rest of the season.
Hey cats, I'm here with Adrian. Adrian, I heard y'all had a UIL choir yesterday, huh? Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, we went up to veterans yesterday, our boys and girls choir. The boys performed at around 10, and they got ones across the board, which was awesome. We got to bring home a trophy for that. Then we went to the mall for a little bit, and the girls choir had to perform later in the day around 4, so we got to watch and all the other choirs perform, and then the girls performed, and they got ones all across the board, and standing ovation. One of the judges said that they just had to put down their pencil and enjoy the show. It was amazing to get to see them do so well from my perspective, and it was a great way to end off the year for choir and all of our events.
Thank you, Adrian. Back to the studio.
And for those who haven't noticed yet, the bus barn over by our district's middle school campus is undergoing major construction. In order to expand the size of the parking lot, let's take it over for more info.
Hey guys, this is Hunter. Just a little update of what's going around the school. So due to the bond for infrastructure, the bus barn is currently getting an extension of their parking lot for the buses. They just put in concrete for them this morning. Also, there's going to be an office for our lovely workers with air conditioning and internet. That's it from me. Now back to the studio.
Another group competing in competitions that are progressively growing closer to championship, Ag, who took off to and competed in Jordantown yesterday. We have more on that here.
Hey Wildcats, I'm here with Paisley and Keegan, and so yesterday they had their invitational meet. Can you tell me a little bit about what y'all did there?
Yeah, so I'm on the nursery landscape team, and this is all plants, and there was 4 different things to like what we're supposed to do. We have to identify over 100 plants, and then we had a 100-question test, and then we had a 10-question practicum, and then we had a keep coal, which are different plants lined up, and you have to say which ones you'll keep and which ones you'll get rid of.
So Keegan, can you tell me a little bit about what your team did yesterday?
Yeah, I judge poultry, and you basically judge like ready to cook chickens, turkeys, eggs, and all that kind of stuff.
Thank you, and back to the studio.
Today is your last day to purchase your tickets for prom. If you haven't paid your class dues, make sure to do so today if you want to buy your ticket.
Preparing for prom, students in the cosmetology class have gotten practice with haircuts, giving multiple boys' hairs a trim for the upcoming weekend dance. Let's see what all happened over there.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Riley. So Riley, some of our Del Mar cosmetology students are here today cutting hair. How is that going?
It's going really good, actually. So we have a couple, what are they, juniors, I believe, going to prom. So we're here helping out and cutting their hair, 2 boys. It's going really good, really smooth. I think they're having a good time.
Well, that's very nice of y'all. Thank you, and back to the studio.
And one more thing on prom, we caught up with Mrs. Lopez to get information on the dress code and the DJ that will be over at the dance.
Hey Cats, I'm Alec and I'm here with Miss Lopez. So Miss Lopez, can you tell me about the prom and the requirements?
Yeah, so prom is going to be held this Saturday at Richard M. Borchard Fairgrounds. The theme is a dreamy night, so doors open at 8 and they close at 10. So if you get there after 10 o'clock, you will not be allowed inside. Today's the last day to claim your prom ticket, so you can claim that during your lunch shift. You can come talk to Miss Perales, myself, or Miss Lyons in the library to claim your ticket. Some things that we want to go over with you are dress code requirements for prom. So boys, make sure you're clean shaven, make sure you're dressed appropriately. Girls as well, for your dresses, just make sure you're not showing too much cleavage or a lot of back. So just make sure your dresses are, let's say, classy.
How about the DJ?
Yeah, so our DJ is actually DJ Ed Ocaña. So he's the one that does like all the softball intros, and then he's going to be bringing a guest DJ, which is DJ Chris from Hot Z95. And so I've heard his setup is really good, so I'm excited, and I hope they create a fun-filled environment for you guys.
Thank you, that's all. I'm back to the studio.
And on behalf of our junior class sponsors, huge thanks to Mrs. Cantu for making this year's dance possible.
Now let's send it over to Lauren for Wildcat Media after a quick break from our sponsor.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You want to live free?
This is how you Sonic.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Wildcat Media is sponsored by Sonic America's Drive-In. Congrats to the first photographer, Vincent Ramirez, for winning the Photo of the Year, and it is an amazing photo and will be featured on the yearbook. Congratulations to him again, and for more on that, make sure to check out at Calallen Yearbook. Now that's all for media. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Lauren.
Now let's send it over to Maddie with the rundown on sports after this short break.
When I step up on the scene, and all these haters die, cause they know what's happening. I can do it with my team.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Calallen Wildcat Sports is brought to you by Southern Charm Home Cooking. We have an update on track. They are in their prelims today. We spoke with both Coach Medley and Coach Gonzalez to get more information. Let's send it over to them now.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Coach Medley. So y'all had prelims for district yesterday. How did that go?
It actually went really well. We did everything but the relays, so pretty much everybody's like individual events, and we had like quite a few girls get into the finals for today, and we're kind of stoked. We're like looking really good for district champs.
Hey Cats, today I'm here at Coach Gonzalez. So Coach, yesterday I had a meet at TM. Can you tell me how shot put and discus went?
Yes, we started the district track meet yesterday over at Tolosa Midway. Our throwers did very well. The varsity girls qualified 2 girls in the shot put, Brooklyn Metter and Adriana Moraz. and but they both also qualified for discus. On the boys' side, all 6 boys or all 5 boys that competed, they all qualified. All 3 of them in the shot put, all 3 of them in the discus, and they are Caden Allen, Trevor Roach, Gavin Pena, and Matt Teal and Andrew Paul. They've all qualified for the area meet.
Well, that sounds really good. Thank you so much, and back to studio.
And our JV baseball team had a game against Kingsville recently. Let's send it over to Darren Nugent, the catcher on the team, to get the rundown on how that went.
Good morning, Calallen. I'm here with Darren Nugent. Can you tell me how the game went last night?
The games went pretty good. We won both. We blew them out and did pretty good. Had good defense, good pitching, good hitting. All around, we played pretty good.
That's good. Thank you. Now back to studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the Anchors.
Thank you, Maddie.
Now it's time for your local weather forecast with Brandon right after this short break.
Thank you, Anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Your weather forecast is brought to you by Baytech Robinson Families. Happy Thursday, everybody. The heat here is going to get harder as we see here coming into our current conditions here for today. 89 degrees, feeling like 98 with south winds at 15 miles per hour with a 0% chance of rain, which is pretty hot for our current right now. But looking at our regional dropout right here for today, obviously, it's a sunny day here in Corpus Christi. It's just going to be dry with a little bit of small craft advisory through the coastal waters through this afternoon. This is going to be the hottest day of the year so far. So far, I say, because we still have days to come with maximum temperatures over here 90 to 95 degrees with a maximum heat index of 100 to 110 degrees. So like I always say, folks, take frequent rest breaks, stay hydrated, know the signs of heat illnesses, and never leave anybody in the car alone. Looking at our 2 through 10 here for today, 2 p.m. it's going to be at its peak. 95 degrees, feeling like 104 with 15 south winds, dropping down over here at 6 p.m. 87 degrees. Feeling like 95, still hot at 10 p.m., dropping down as always, 77 degrees, feeling like 83. Looking at our 3-day outlook, Friday going to be extremely hot like today, 91 degrees with a heat index of 102 with a 20% chance of rain. On Saturday, it's going to die down a lot to 81 degrees with a little bit of a cold front with a 25% chance of rain. On Sunday, 69 degrees with a 25% chance of rain. And looking at our important dates here for today, prom being April 5th, 2 days away. Good Friday, 15 days away. Easter Sunday, 17 days away. Seniors last day here, 46 days. Seniors graduation, 49 days. Memorial Day, 54 days. And the last day of this school year being May 29th in 57 days. So mark y'all's calendars, folks. And with that, let's take it back to the Anchors.
Thank you, Brandon.
And finally, happy birthday to me. I am 18 now. And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what do you call an escalator that is out of order?
Oh no, William, what?
Stairs. Wow.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always, stay classy, Calallen.